Arun was so happy when he saw his class 10 maths question paper, as he recognized each problem and confidently began solving them one by one. As the minutes ticked by, he realized he had made it through the bulk of the exam with ease, but then panic set in, as he noticed that still 20 marks question paper is pending, and only 10 minutes are left. He knew the answers to every question, yet somehow, it felt like he was not going to solve the paper on time. He felt frustrated, as he realized that his hard work was going to go to waste. In the end, he was not able to attempt 15 marks question paper. If you don't want this to happen to you, you should have a proper exam day strategy for managing your time efficiently. In this video, we will discuss 8 tips and tricks that will definitely help you in managing time in the Class 10 Mathematics Board exam. Know the examination pattern and question paper design. First things first, by taking some time to study the exam pattern and question paper design before the exam, you can ensure that you're fully aware about what you have to face in the exam. There won't be any surprises in the final exam, and you'll not have to waste any time in familiarizing yourself with the paper pattern. Have a look at the exam pattern for your maths exam. There are 5 sections in the maths exam. Section 1 usually consists of multiple choice questions, while Section 2 and 3 includes short answer questions. Section 4 consists of long answer questions, and Section 5 consists of case-based questions. To become more comfortable with the exam pattern, you should practice as many different types of questions as possible by solving sample papers and previous year's question papers. Link to sample papers and previous year question papers is provided in the description box. Now let's discuss the 2 important benefits of knowing the examination pattern and question paper design. If you know the total marks of each section, you can prioritize your time and effort during the exam. For instance, you may decide to attempt 5 marks questions first, as those questions are high scoring. Next, by familiarizing yourself with the types of questions that are going to appear on the exam, you can practice them beforehand, and you'll not have to waste time trying to think about their structure. For example, now that you know case-based questions will come in the exam, you will have a strategy in place to attempt those questions. If you need help regarding how to write answers for different types of questions, you can view Edurev's video on the same topic. The link is given in the description box. Follow an effective exam strategy. Now, once you have become familiar with the exam pattern, you should have a plan and a timetable on how you will attempt the various sections of the exam. While you are practicing from sample papers and past year papers, you will know how much time you are spending on a section and how much you should actually spend on various sections of the exam. By practicing from sample papers, you'll also realize the order in which you should attempt the paper to utilize your 3 hours properly. We are going to provide a sample exam strategy that you can use in your mathematics exam. You will have to solve a total of 38 questions in 3 hours. So, you should make a proper time division so that you are able to attempt all questions well in time. In the table shown on the screen, sufficient time has been allocated to attempt different sections. For Section A, you should allocate maximum 40 minutes. For Section B, 20 minutes, for Section C 30 minutes, for Section D 40 minutes, and for Section E 30 minutes. Following this time division plan, you will get about 20 minutes left with you, which can be utilized in reviewing the whole paper, making corrections, and trying the unattempted questions. Remember one thing, there is no negative marking in board exams, so you must try to attempt all questions. Use the 15 minutes question paper reading time effectively. In the upcoming CBSE Class 10 board exam, you will be given a 15-minute reading time. It is essential to utilize this time effectively to plan and devise a suitable strategy for attempting the exam. Students should carefully read all the 38 questions and identify the ones they can answer accurately in each section. Questions that do not come to mind should be attempted last. You should use this time to select internal choice questions, which you are going to attempt. You should also allocate 15 minutes reading time while solving sample papers to develop the habit of efficiently using the 15 minutes reading time. Start with easier questions first. If you encounter difficult or complicated questions while reading the exam paper, it is best not to worry, as being anxious can adversely affect your performance. Instead, begin by attempting easier problems, and as you progress and obtain correct answers, your confidence will increase. This method will make complex problems appear less daunting, and you will likely find that they are much simpler than they appeared initially. Do not spend too much time on a question. The one mistake that students can make that will surely result in them wasting their time is spending too much time on a question. Sometimes students focus on a question for too long and lose track of time. It is important to understand the value of each question and calculate the time required to answer each one appropriately. This will prevent wastage of time on questions that are not worth enough marks, and avoid losing marks on questions that may be left unanswered due to lack of time. Maintain speed and accuracy hand in hand. When solving problems in exams or tests, time is always an issue. However, it's essential to maintain accuracy while solving quickly, to avoid making mistakes that can cost you valuable marks. Maintaining speed and accuracy hand in hand is essential. How can you focus on accuracy? Let's see some tips in the next point. Carefully solve questions with units. The common mistake that students make while attempting maths questions that decreases accuracy is forgetting to include units at the end of a number, which can cost you valuable marks in exams. This mistake is especially prevalent in questions related to time, distance, speed, area, and so on. Another common mistake related to units is that students forget to convert them. Sometimes a question consists of different units, and you have to convert them into a single unit before solving the question. So, what can you do to avoid these costly mistakes? One strategy is to read the questions thoroughly before attempting them, and highlight the section that specifies the unit. This will save you time and prevent you from rereading the question repeatedly. You can also underline units in the 15 minutes reading time provided to you at the start of the exam. Another helpful tip is to make it a habit to include units when practicing maths questions, even when it may seem unnecessary. Taking an extra second to write CM with an answer can save you a lot of marks in your final exams. Keep a close watch on the time. Monitoring your watch during the exam will enable you to keep track of time and identify the number of unanswered questions. It also helps you ensure that you are following the predetermined time allocation plan. However, slight deviations in time allotment for each section or question should not cause any concern, but make sure that you stay on track as much as possible. By following these 8 effective tricks, you'll save time during the exam and increase your chances of success. So remember, besides working hard to prepare for exams, it's crucial to devise an effective strategy for attempting the exam within the allotted time frame. If you need chapter notes, practice questions, videos, NCERT solutions, sample papers, etc., make sure to visit the EduRev course for mathematics provided by EduRev. Link is given in the description box. And that's it for today's video. Let us know in the comments which trick you found the most helpful, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tips and tricks on acing your exams. Thanks for watching.